West Bank Hamas leaders in custody as Israel hunts for missing teens. Tit-for-tat violence continues between Gaza and Israel. Aunt of Naftali Frankel stays positive that the boys will be found. And the chief rabbi leads a public prayer service for the abducted boys. Shalom and welcome to the Jerusalem Post News. The top stories for June 16th. First, an update on the hunt for the 3 Israeli teenagers who were kidnapped by terrorists in the West Bank on Thursday night. Our reporter Ben Hartman is on the line.
Operation Shuvu Achim continued overnight in the West Bank on Sunday, with Israeli forces making dozens of arrests, mainly in the Hebron area, where intelligence indicates that the boys may be held. In clashes that happened during these raids, one Palestinian was killed and a senior Hamas political leader was arrested. In addition, police issued a response last night where they to the criticism of the fact that a 911 distress call was not passed on to the army for 5 hours. Police said that in the meantime they are not going to confirm or deny the reports, but assured that anything serious that needs to be checked will be examined.
Thank you, Ben. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spoke with Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas today and told him that he expected his help in securing the return of the 3 boys and in capturing the perpetrators. He emphasized that the kidnappers came from areas controlled by the PA and returned to those same areas. The conversation came as Abbas issued his first condemnation of the kidnapping. Meanwhile, tit-for-tat violence between Israel and the Gaza Strip continued yesterday. The Israel Air Force struck 5 targets in Gaza in retaliation for rocket fire by Palestinian terrorist groups. The IDF said the airstrike targeted arms manufacturing facilities and weapons caches. Hours earlier, Palestinians fired a salvo of rockets from Gaza at southern Israel. 2 of the rockets were intercepted over the city of Ashkelon by an Iron Dome anti-rocket battery. The PA has condemned Israel both for the air raids in Gaza and for the arrests of Hamas and Islamic Jihad members, describing the latest escalation in security measures as collective punishment. The aunt of 16-year-old Naftali Frankel, one of the 3 missing boys, gave an interview yesterday to Tatspit news agency. Here's what she had to say.
Very hard days, but we are very optimistic. We know that everybody's doing anything they can to help bring Naftali and the other 2 boys home, Gilad and Ayal. And we really believe that with all the help and everything that everybody's doing, all the prayers that the whole country is praying for them to get home, we're very optimistic and we hope to see them home soon. Well, everybody's doing everything they can to make our lives as easy as possible. You know, starting with food. We feel they've been praying all the time. They organize like really tremendous prayers and we've been getting messages. We just feel a big hug by everybody and it's a big help. Naftali, he's an amazing kid. He's really sweet. He's like a combination of a serious kid and a fun kid. He's like really delicious. We are concerned now to bring Naftali home. Everybody who can do anything for that, and I know everybody's doing everything in Israel and anybody all out. We just want to see him home. We miss him.
And Chief Rabbi David Lau led a prayer service at Jerusalem's Western Wall yesterday evening for the safe return of the 3 yeshiva students. Thousands of worshippers packed the plaza of the holy site to pray for Gilad Sha'ar, Eyal Yifrach and Naftali Frankel. Chief Rabbi of Rishon LeZion, Rabbi Yitzhak Yosef, Chief Rabbi Lau, Chief Rabbinate Council members, yeshiva students, rabbis, ministers and MKs, as well as the general public, attended the service. That's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more headlines. Until then, shalom from the Jerusalem Post studio.